are 6 signs that you are burned out. What causes them? An intense feeling of tiredness that does not go away no matter how much sleep you get is a major indicator of burnout. This isn't the usual tiredness that can be resolved with a good night's sleep or a relaxing weekend. Instead, it's a deep, pervasive fatigue that affects your physical, mental, and emotional energy. Once manageable tasks seem insurmountable, and you might find it difficult to muster the will to begin even simple tasks. Over time, this relentless exhaustion can sap your enthusiasm for work, relationships, and personal interests, leaving you feeling drained and stuck in a cycle of fatigue. Decreased productivity and performance. Burnout frequently results in a decline in your output and the quality of your work. What once felt easy or straightforward now seems complicated or impossible to complete. You might find yourself procrastinating more, making frequent mistakes, or struggling to focus. Deadlines can feel like looming threats rather than goals, and your ability to concentrate diminishes as your stress levels rise. This loss of efficiency can lead to feelings of inadequacy or frustration, which only perpetuates the burnout and makes it harder to regain your footing. Having a detached and cynical feeling when you're burnt out, your perspective on work, relationships, and life in general often takes a negative turn. You may become increasingly cynical, doubting the value of your efforts or feeling resentful toward colleagues, loved ones, or responsibilities. This detachment can extend to withdrawing emotionally from people or situations that once mattered to you. Over time, you may feel disconnected from your goals and passions, with a growing sense of indifference replacing the drive and excitement you once had. This emotional withdrawal often leaves you feeling isolated and unfulfilled. Physical symptoms. How do I manage? Burnout doesn't just manifest mentally or emotionally, it can take a serious toll on your body as well. Chronic headaches, muscle pain, and digestive problems are common physical symptoms linked to burnout. You might also experience a compromised immune system, leading to more frequent illnesses. Sleep disturbances such as insomnia or restless nights are typical, further aggravating your fatigue. These physical signs are often your body's way of signaling that it's overwhelmed and unable to cope with the sustained stress, serving as a reminder that burnout affects your entire well-being. Dealing with emotional instability. Another common sign of burnout is emotional instability, where you might feel like you're on an emotional roller coaster. Small issues can trigger disproportionate reactions, such as bursts of anger or tears. Conversely, you might experience emotional numbness, feeling disconnected from your feelings and those around you. This instability can make it difficult to regulate your emotions and respond appropriately to challenges, leaving you feeling out of control and more stressed. Over time, this emotional turbulence can strain relationships and create additional layers of frustration or guilt. Loss of motivation and joy. Perhaps the most defining symptom of burnout is a loss of motivation and joy in areas of life that once brought fulfillment. Activities you previously enjoyed may now feel like chores, and you might struggle to muster enthusiasm even for personal passions. This loss of interest can extend to work, social interactions, and hobbies, creating a pervasive sense of emptiness. When you're burnt out, it's as if the spark that once drove your ambitions and gave meaning to your efforts has dimmed, leaving you feeling unmotivated and disconnected from your purpose.